Hello everyone, I am CBAT007 and welcome back to Night of the Full Moon. Excuse me. Today we are going to be playing the Witch, hard mode 4. Boss enemies are stronger, should be not that big of a deal if we can just get the right kind of build. Kind of have to see how this one plays out, see what the game's going to decide to give us today. But let's hop into it. Hope everyone's day is doing well. It's cloudy day today, surprisingly starting to cool down a little here, so maybe we'll get that rain we were promised this weekend. Alright, we get our next shop, purchase half price when we use this, so let's see if we can find a shop real quick. First, fairy blessing. Bunch of money. The rightmost shop is 50% off. I don't know if these two stack or how they interact. But when you use a spell with 5 mana cost or more, you deal 3 fire damage. Let's go for the gift card and see if we can stack these two and get an insanely cheap card. Let's hop into our shy chest also and see what we can get. Ice shield. An early ice shield's not bad. Gives us some survivability that we're gonna need.
No.
Unfortunately, we're gonna have to waste a combat by the looks of it. So let's hop into the carpenter. Where you at, buddy?
It's going to be more dangerous in the forest.
We have to be more careful in the forest, or we could just look out for ourselves and we win. Huh. What? What are you meowing for? Your food bowl's full, your water's full, you got treats. Begging for attention, always. 3 gold. A shop. Nice. Unfortunately, firewall is not exactly what we're looking for, but I will use this, so we're gonna get piercing spell. Mana, good to have the mana card and deal some fire damage, not bad. And if we can get some fire damage builds going, I'll pick up firewall. If we can get some the cards that boost our fire damage. What, buddy? Hi.
What would you wish for?
Hi. Yeah? Oh, still got Gaddy. I just want attention. I can't. I was trying to give you attention earlier. Cats. Place our mana cards. Gain some damage for it. A little bit of damage. Early game's pretty basic. It's gonna give us a free card every turn, and that's not bad. Free spell card that has an even numbered cost. Gain 4 mana. So 3 times. We're gonna gain a ton of mana and deal a ton of damage. That's a good card. Ooh, an equipment slot or remove a card. We'll grab that equipment slot just in case we can get a nice piece of equipment. We can gain this equipment and we'll think about it. It's okay.
Why am I here?
Oh, Vampire Survivors is ready to play.
I don't want to fight.
Bro, you got 4 HP. You're dead because I can just kill you off with 1 card.
Send me back.
Gain mana for damage and it deals fire damage. Easy. So far, I mean, like every first act, the run's gonna be insanely easy for the first little bit. Gonna gain some armor. And this card works double because it gives him that much chill also. So he deals this much less damage, then he deals this much less damage. But our armor, it goes from turn to turn, so... But piercing damage obviously goes through everything, so it doesn't matter there. But we still have our armor, so even if the chill stops all the damage, the armor will stop damage in future turns. Game's gonna leave him at 1 life left. And he's gonna heal. Come on, Gamu. Well, should be able to kill him this turn. There we go. Finally drew a spell.
Seemingly peaceful night.
Dang, the game was kind of trying to screw us there for a second.
There are many dangers hiding in the forest.
Are there many dangers hiding in the forest? Are you one of them?
What are you doing?
Because you're gonna attack me, and I don't think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah. No mana. Ow! Very nice. Ooh, speaking of mana. Bing, 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 bing. Ow! Don't go into the dark forest. It's dangerous. Continues to just beat me up. That's how they stop you from going to the dark forest. They just beat you up. Ooh, okay. Oh, hey. There's that Raging Tide we were talking about. Trade effects of 2 random attack cards you have. We don't have any good attacks yet. And Raging Tide just gives us damage and an insane amount of mana. So we're looking for even cost spells. We have 3 right now. And we could definitely get rid of at least one of these, if not two of the basic mana cards we have, because this will give us plenty of mana, and our deck's not huge yet.
Locked, my little baby.
Alright, let's hop into the patient spider, waiting patiently for us to approach. I don't want your venom, bro. Can I decide not to? Ow! So for every 2 cards we play, we're going to get a poison for this turn, so might as well as not play that 2 mana. It's only 1 poison, but poison stacks up pretty quick, so best to not give the enemy any advantage. It would be 1 extra damage so far. Actually, a total of 2 extra damage stacked. But we'll be able to kill him off easy. Yeah, that card's going to do. If we could get another magic staff, that'd be awesome. That card's going to do wonders for us. And a smithy. We can't upgrade it, but we can upgrade our ice shield, upgrade our survivability, give us 6 armor and 6 shield rather than just 4 and 4. And it doesn't upgrade its cost, still only 4 cost, so because if we upgraded these, it'd go up to 3 costs, so we don't really want to upgrade those. We want to keep at even cost cards right now if possible. Might as well use these, see if we can get another shop to pop up, or our chests. Nice. Ooh, oh, the game hurt us. So we're definitely going to grab this magic staff, auto-equip it, and this hurricane's pretty nice. Spend your remaining mana and deal equivalent amount of damage. So, if we could stack up a bunch of mana, which is kind of what we're going to be going off of, this could be an easy finisher move. So now we're going to be looking for heavy mana gain cards. And we're going to get rid of a basic attack, because the basic attack, the 1 damage basic attacks are pretty much useless.
Don't stay here.
Well, I'm trying to get past you.
No passing in the full moon night.
Well, then I'm gonna beat you up with a fire beam, and then my staff, and then some more spells. And all you're gonna do is counter a card. I see past your strategy. You're donezo, bro. Bing, 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 bing. Dang, look at that. Look at that. We got 2 magic staffs now, and we are doing insane. Singe is okay, but we're going to gain the initial mana. I'm not a huge fan of the backlash of Singe. You get frailty also, and you can work around it fairly well, but another even cost spell. It's not great, but it gives us another even cost spell. So we're looking to duplicate Raging Tide, if possible. Another magic staff even wouldn't be bad. And even cost spells. I do not believe... Unless... How many times does this trigger? Does Hurricane count? We'll have to look next time. Next combat. Draw 1 spell from your deck. Now this is an even cost spell, so it doesn't help us a ton, but it does draw a free spell from our deck, and if we're gaining a ton of mana, it gives us damage output also. But we also kind of want to keep our deck small for now, because we need to draw this as much as we can, so we're going to skip it. Boss time! Let's find another shop, hopefully. There we go. Double your spells. Actually, Arcane Prophecy is what we want. But is it worth it to get Arcane Prophecy at half price? What else? What other option do we have? Oh, Magic Frost is really good. Actually, Mana Vacuum's also really good. We're gonna grab Mana Vacuum, Arcane Prophecy, and Magic Frost. So, let's go over what we just grabbed. So we got Mana Frost for increased survivability. It gives us 5 mana, 5 damage to the enemy, and 5 chilled. It's a really good mana card, one of the better ones in the game. We grabbed Arcane Prophecy, which gains you 3 mana, so not amazing, but then you draw 1 mana card from your deck. So we need to get rid of these, and it's guaranteed to draw any of these mana cards. So it's just a double mana card, and works well with these magic staffs. Then we added Mana Vacuum. It's not an even cost card, but it deals damage, and if it kills the enemy, we permanently gain 1 initial mana. And so our first turns are going to be based just purely on initial mana sometimes, if we don't draw any of our mana cards. So we want that to be high enough to cast a bunch of spells. And there are cards, mana gain cards, that trigger off your initial mana. So we want a high initial mana if possible. Gain some mana, deal some damage, and throw that survivability out for now. He shouldn't be able to deal too much damage to us this turn. He'll be able to do 0 damage to us this turn. Perfect. He has waterproofing, so he takes less, poison damage, but we are not dealing poison damage right now. We're dealing this basic physical damage, and some fire damage, and some water damage. Nice. Still 0 damage to us. 5. That's 5. We'll have to count our spells, but I think it might be counting Hurricane. And there you have it. We win. 0 damage to us. 35 damage, lightning damage there. 30 gold, and another equipment slot. Here's to hoping for another magic staff. Or a blessing that lets us duplicate a card in our deck, because this will be fun. Let's see what Chapter 2 has to offer. So far, we have the works of an amazing build. We have the potential to be amazing so far, at least. We'll see how it goes. We could get screwed over in Chapter 2 here, but let's see what we get.
Lead your way.
Cold Wind, 5 initial mana is good, but the enemy's chilled stays half the end of duration. We're not chilling a ton. Cheese Trap, our equipment deal 1 bonus damage. 2 damage for every 2 mana, rather than 1 damage for every 2 mana. Or Music Box. We're gonna gain Cheese Trap, actually. Not one I go after that often, but these will be dealing 2 damage for every 2 mana, rather than 1 damage for every 2 mana. Excuse me. And that could become very broken. Next, we're gonna grab and upgrade to Arcane Prophecy, just for more mana. Nope, yes, we want. I keep thinking green means yes. I don't know what's going on with me. Let's grab the Time Elf. Come on, Cross Magic. We're hoping for Cross Magic. Skeleton Amulet. Plenty is no plague. Or Mini Shield. 5 shield to start. Prevent 5 max health and prevent the first 8 or greater damage. Or copy a card in our deck. Well, there's exactly what we were looking for. We didn't get Cross Magic, and I don't think we can get it from Act 3. We might be able to. Cross Magic is the one that triples your mana at the start of combat. It would allow us to just destroy people instantly. Like that. So I'd say we're having a pretty good deck. How much even cost spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it's counting Hurricane. 0 counts as an even cost. That's surprising. Alright, we're at good health. Let's get rid of the Weapon Thief as fast as we can, if possible. And there's what we need. So as long as we draw that card early enough on, we'll be able to defeat most enemies pretty quick. Alright, this dude doesn't like pumpkins for some reason. So he's gonna counter our first card he used, that's fine. We're just gonna go ahead and defeat him. Yeah, this Cheese Trap is huge for us. Oh, and we get to counter and get initial mana. Nice. I forgot we even were going after that initial mana card, because we're just one-shotting people now. Use this just to heal, might as well. If we can draw our Raging Tide again, we can kill this dude in 1 turn. Nah, unfortunately, he's just gonna run away. Oh, he's gonna counter all of our cards. Yeah, like, this is ridiculous. This is insane. How do you fight this? You can't. Alright, that works. We can't Mount Vacuum him, but at least we killed him and we get the big money bonus. And a level up. Volcanic Eruption would be good if we were continuing to go down fire damage, but we're not. We have a action point we are not using, so Focus actually isn't a bad option for draw 2 cards. Or we can gain 10 money. We are going to go after the draw 2 cards. We need some card draw, gives us some extra, if we get on our first turn, gives us a much better first turn. And we have a relatively small-ish deck so far. We could, like I said, another Raging Tide wouldn't be bad, and looking for even cost spells. Our mana gain's pretty good so far. We want to get rid of these. So let's hope for that. Let's maybe save some gold for the Amnesia Tavern and see what we get from this chest. A Firewall. It gives us another even cost card. But we don't want to add cards just to add cards. We'll see. We can find better. What's at the shop? An Inspiration draws a spell card and gives us mana. A Turn in Tide. Within this turn, every 1 action card used, the next spell card's effect is doubled. We're just going to refresh the shop. Draw a card. When your next card deals damage, restore the equivalent mana. Mana Leech is actually what we're going to want. That card's really great. This one's good for survivability. We're doing okay survivability. This one would be great if we're going a chilled build. We're not really. It's not bad for damage-wise and survivability. We'll see what we go. But we want to get our half cost and get that card in the middle. We deal 45 damage right now with that one spell play. We're gonna let him deal some damage to us and see if we can get our mana vacuum. Not a ton of damage, and we have our... we don't get it. That's fine. We have our bandages ready if needed. Except humans. And they're what we're going for. We're gonna half price our mana leech. Amnesia Tavern. We want to get rid of this. Get rid of this. And get rid of this. Use all of our money, but our deck is now 100 times better. We can't draw worthless 1 mana cards anymore. Alright, let's hop into the Soul Prisoner. Yeah, we used all our money. I think we have a little bit of money in our piggy bank. So we'll see on that later on. That's not a great first turn. He's definitely going to get some free damage off on us. That's a bit better. We'll chill him enough that he can't damage us for at least 1, maybe 2 turns with this 6 armor. Deal a little bit of damage. We're hoping to get this mana vacuum off, obviously. Perfect. Perfect. Only 2 damage. This is gonna kill him. This kills him also, doesn't it? Yep. Yep. Oh well, we didn't really have an option of not using too much life. We didn't want to lose a ton more. Let's get the apple started. Oh, maximum health down, that's the worst one. Magic Shield is perfect for us, though. Every 4 damage we take is converted to 1 mana loss and gain 2 mana. It's a 1-turn shield. If we have a ton of mana, though, it helps us to not die for that turn, pretty much guaranteed. Base mana +1, that's huge.
Look at my eyes.
Hello, Charm Sprite. Can we just, yeah, thanks. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that would kill you. Didn't really do the mana, but we are dealing too much damage now. For every 5 spell cards you play, get a temporary random spell card. We're playing a fair enough spells that this isn't terrible. We don't really need it, but I'll grab it for now. It just does a little bit of backup damage when the enemies start to have a ridiculous amount of health. Pyroblast's okay. Dimension Magic. Exile all cards in hand, draw that many cards from your deck. Or Thundercloud. None of these are that great. None of them are even cost. None of them go with what our build is. This would have been nice early on, but we've kind of gone away from that. This one's not bad, but we don't really need the action cost points. Let's see what else we can find. I also didn't explain our character's combat abilities. We have Introspective, where our spell cards for this turn is halved, spell card cost is halved, and damage taken is halved for 1 whole round. So that's not bad. On a 2 combat cooldown. And Incantation, we deal 3 additional damage this turn and draw 3 cards. That one will be really good with stuff like this. You're dead. I can't not kill you this turn. I could skip a turn, but like I said, I don't want to take unnecessary damage. There's no reason to take unnecessary damage. 9 initial mana's okay. If we really want, we can save up for the witch's shuffle a bunch of those in our deck. We got a mana vacuum we'll hold on to. We could save up for the witch's cauldron and put a bunch of money into initial mana. Oh, that's not good. He's gonna gain a ton of damage this combat. Draw a card, something good. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we're about to take a bunch of damage, boys. We have Mana Shield, but piercing damage does not care about Mana Shield. Oh, it does. That's surprising. What can we draw? Alright. We really don't want to take 1 more turn to damage, so we'll just end this. We might have been able to get Mana Vacuum off there, but it's not super worth it. Mage Hunt Alert's not bad. Draw a mana card. Gain a temporary copy of a spell card you own with 5 or more. Costs 5 or more. We don't have a spell card that costs 5 or more. But this draws a random mana card. It's not super worth it in our deck. This is okay, but it's not upgraded. We don't need it a ton, so we'll just grab the gold for now. Oh, the Pig Architect. This guy's normally pretty annoying because he can only take 1 damage from every source, but we deal a bunch of different sources of different damage. Like that. What? Why didn't you guys deal damage? Whatever. I think piercing damage goes through this, but I'm not convinced enough. We'll see if we can get him to 1 HP. If possible. Try not to take too much damage. The poison will help us out. Alright. Deal some damage. This will deal 3 damage. No. Yes, 3 damage. Yep. Ah, perfect. Now we're at 10 initial mana. It did deal 1 damage, that's what I was worried of, but we got it off anyway. Let's see what our Pandora's box offers. For every 2 turns, add a temporary spell card to your hand. When picked, you take 8 damage. That one's really good. Current health minus 15, max health plus 15. That one's not bad either, but we're probably pretty far away from a heal. So we'll get the Codex of Wonders. Take 8 damage to have free spells added to our deck, because we're going to be getting plenty of mana, and we don't have a ton of damage output here right now. What's at the shop? Well, we pretty much immediately want to take that, but we're going to wait. This shop's pretty much useless. Yep. We're going to wait and see if we can get this off on it. We're going to gain base mana. Be up to 12. Oh, Spring of Life. We should have done the other one. Oh, well. Well, we have to wait on you. You had nothing we wanted, so we'll skip you. Get the last apple. And get Trample. When you deal damage no less than 10, you deal 100% more. Triggers 1 time every combat. That's not going to happen too often for us, but it's not terrible. Alright, there's cards cut there we kind of want, so we're going to grab the Raging Tide and pass on. Another heal. That's what we're looking for, finally. Let's go ahead and grab that for a bunch of money, so we can turn those cards back in and hopefully get some even cost spells. Or a Magic Boundary is really good also, it's upgraded. Even cost spell? Firewall, it's an even cost spell. So Wisdom's really good. And we'll probably just grab it right now. 5 mana and draw a card. The rest of those, we don't really need too much. And after this, we should have our out of combat ability ready. So next combat, hopefully there'll be a shop early on. He takes 50% elemental damage. I don't think, and poison damage doesn't count as elemental damage, but lightning, water, fire, all elemental damage. So let's see what we can do. Gain some mana, counter his first spell. Let's draw a spell card. It's not bad. He's not going to take much, if any, damage from it. A little bit of damage to throw out here. We have to watch out for Hurricane. Like I said, he takes 50% damage from it. So we have to pay attention to how much mana we actually have. He is. Ah! Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, friend. Alright, that's all we needed. Free level up. Another equipment slot helps us a ton. We obviously can get another magic staff if it's there, but a magic pipe helps a little bit. Want to remove at least this basic attack. Magic pipe will help a ton for also our blessing we just got of free spells. So we'll never be not stacking it up at least. Alright, let's get a shop early on. Right as we head into Act 3. There's a shop.
Don't miss it.
Disaster's pretty good. Disaster's actually quite good. And I can gain it for double half. It's an even cost spell that deals 30 damage. It's 20 cost, but deals 30 damage and discards all their equipments and prayers. That's something I'm willing to take. I mean, Lethal Frost is good also. 16 damage. If they're chilled, I take double damage for shield, but we'll skip it for now. Cross Magic. Oh well. Fairy Blessing gives us absolute 0. We're not going chilled. Feather of Phoenix. It's pretty good, but meh. Numbness is better. Take -1 damage on everything except piercing damage. Huge. 20 gold. We might grab it. We'll see if we need it. See what this shy chest offers. A 25 mana boost. Yes, please. That could be a practical instant kill. And a bunch of equipment. Dear God. Start of your turn, gain 3 mana, and the enemy suffers 3 shield. Yes. Start of your turn, draw 1 spell card from your deck. Not bad. And when you play a spell card, draw 1 card, up to 3 cards every turn. I want this Frost Amulet. So let's see if we can stack this back up. We're also going to just go ahead and take all the money. Thank you. I stepped on this dude, and he's not happy. I'm going to say goodbye. Alright. Whew. Now you're immune, so... But we need to throw some cards out. And we might as well just chill you even though you're immune, just because we don't want to take too much damage. Excuse me. So, we should kill this dude pretty much next turn. He might get some damage off. I don't remember what he counters. I'm pretty sure he doesn't counter mana cards, but hopefully we'll gain another one just to test it. He's probably going to counter this. Surprising. Counter it and draw a card. Yeah, that's not bueno. But we'll get some good damage off. And we'll pretty much be able to take care of him next turn. We got 12 equivalent of damage reduction. So hopefully he's not dealing too much damage. And he's taking a little bit of damage from this. Okay, apparently he's just going to gain a billion ways to get through every single one of our defenses. Dear God. That was not fun. Oh, well, we might as well see if we can get Mana Vacuum off. Apparently he just counters every mana gain card. That's all he counters, just mana gain cards. What the heck? 31 damage is not enough. Dang. And now he gets all these, he's going to counter all our mana gain cards again. That's ridiculous. He has a perfect counter for our deck going on right now. Not too great for us. But let's see what we can do. He's going to counter 2 mana gain cards. You can counter this, and you can counter that. That's fine. Deal a little bit of damage. 37. Throw that out there. I don't want to take too much more damage from this dude. Let's see what we can get. That's not good. Oh. Well, now we can't not kill him. Whatever. Goodbye. Oh, that was a bad draw, but whatever. We got him done. Heal up. See what our modest chest has to offer. When you deal physical damage, you also deal 1 fire damage. It's not bad. We don't really have an equipment slot for it. But every mana card would deal an additional 2 damage, so actually that's huge. Hey, sorry, bro. Nothing here we want. Another ice shield actually wouldn't be terrible. We'll think about it. We could probably use another ice shield. But now this is going to be stupid because... Yeah, now this triggers off of these every time. And it does a bonus damage itself. We need... Do you see all those numbers? Dear God! We got the fun build going on. Yeah, we're gonna grab this. It's cheap, 50% off. And we kind of need some more survivability in our deck. And it gives us another even cost spell, so it's not bad. Draw a mana card. We can't take damage, not that we will take damage. Get rid of all that and wait a turn. Draw 2 cards. Let's see if we can get our mana vacuum off. Nope. We deal too much damage, guys. Too much damage! Alright, the hunter might be a bit annoying. What was in this shop? Nothing amazing. Nothing we want. I could go over all those spells, cards I probably should have, but nothing in there we really want. We kind of want this Frost Amulet for more survivability also. And we want 1 more equipment slot for it, but I don't know if we're going to get 1 more equipment slot. You jerk. This is a horrible starting hand. That's rude as heck, man. You also noticed when we played our energy drink last time, the first one did 36 damage. That's because of trample. If we play energy drink, we're going to gain a ridiculous amount of damage from the first proc of Magic Staff, because it's 25 at once. which halved into 16 apparently. Unless, oh yeah, because we're doing both damage. Yeah. I'm just gonna win if you don't mind, sir, Mr. Devil. Goodbye. Ah, yes. Ooh, appreciation. I think we're gonna grab it. We don't really need blazing charge. 10 gold. We're doing all right on money. We will grab appreciation. I think we can have enough combats to still use it. Not a ton we want here. Marvelous Scroll's okay, but it's not upgraded. Effect double of the next spell is actually pretty good. We might grab that. This dude counters the first card we play every turn, but it's an equipment. So if we get the correct card, we can get rid of it. However, he's just going to counter this because that's a lot of damage. Oh, we should have played this first. I thought this might have gained mana based on the damage dealt from this. It does not, but we got our Raging Tide. We have 2 Raging Tides now, so that's amazing. Which is also one reason we don't want to add too many more cards to our deck to be able to get through these quicker. Or another Raging Tide wouldn't be bad. One more fight. I believe this is off cooldown, so we should be able to defeat this dude pretty easy. He doubles all buffs and debuffs on himself. For instance, this will give him 12 Frost. But also, the first card we play is given to him. I forgot about that. Oh. 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 6 bonus damage from every card you play is completely reasonable and balanced. We have no mana. Finally, some mana, so we are gonna do this. There you go. Deal some damage. We might have to use this. He only has 10 Frost. He shouldn't be able to gain his 6 bonus damage this turn again. He's also... Oh, there he goes. That might be the end of it. His piercing damage is so broken. So broken for him to just be able to... Okay, I gain infinite damage. Okay, you're dead. Now, you can have that card, bro. You have nothing in your deck that triggers off it. You're dead, bro. Alright, let's hope we can get a heal. We're gonna gain that Frost Amulet. We have money, and both of these are good. So why not? Spring of Life, perfect. That's what we were hoping for. Alright, Mr. Bear Mage. Hopefully you're not gonna be at even health ever. But I guess I can't guarantee that. Alright, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I forgot we double damage. Nice. I was expecting him to get a turn, but that was easy. Apothecary.
All my potions have special effects.
All your potions. We're gonna gain the health for now, and we're gonna save you to see if we want mana up. Based on how the rest of the shops go. Alright, that's a great draw. Great random spell. Oh, sweet. Frost Amulet. Alright. Now, at the start of every turn, they're just going to take a ton of damage. Now, our build is terrible against people that destroy our equipment, but there's not a ton of them in the game, so that's not bad. You're just going to take 0 damage? That doesn't make any sense. These deal 2 damage. You only take 1 less damage. Oh, 3 less damage. Dear God, bro. Unfortunately, we need the mana for Mana Shield, so we'll throw one of these out there, and hopefully we'll be able to damage you next turn. Ouch. Ow. That was rude. Alright, now it's my turn, lady. Oh, you jerk. One time we draw appreciation, you get rid of our action points, but goodbye, lady. Spring of Life, what was in here?
Don't miss it.
Mana expansion would be okay, but we're not actually damaging based on our spells too much. This is the only one that it would matter a ton on, so don't need it too much. Alright, Headless Horseman's gonna kill us. We're gonna heal up. Here's the dude that... I'm not 100% sure how his thing works, but this might kill us. Okay, we don't kill him right away. It's pretty good. Alright. We have no survivability out there. 55 health. He shouldn't be able to kill us in 1 turn. But that's not good. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Bunch of... Oh. Yeah. Free damage every turn. So cool. We don't have a ton of survivability right now. Now, this might kill us. Let's see what happens. We took 2 damage. Yeah, it doesn't always make sense. We don't want to take too much more damage to this dude. We're going to go ahead and just do this. Unfortunately, not a great draw. We don't want to play this. It won't kill him. It will kill him and we'll die. Because it'll deal 60 damage to him because of trample, and then we'll take that 60 damage back at us. So we want to deal a lot of small damages. Alright, an action point or remove a card. We're going to remove a card. Get rid of this. The action point wouldn't be terrible, but we only have 2 action point cards in our deck. Amnesia Tavern.
Drink some wine and forget your worries.
Anything we don't want. Honestly, Mana Vacuum at this point is not doing us too much. We kind of want to just get rid of it. Yeah, we have not much left. It's an odd cost spell, and it's only 6 damage. We'll get rid of that for now. We'll save the Amnesia Tavern. Also, we might just get rid of both our basic attacks if we got mana for it. And goodbye, sir. Goodbye, sir. Dang, you're still alive? Ow, don't get rid of the cards in my deck. He exiles cards, and every time he exiles cards, he deals damage to us. Pretty sure. Exile 1 card from the enemy's deck at the beginning of your turn and deal 1 fire damage. Ooh, appreciation. Yeah, we'll grab another Raging Tide, thank you. Thank you, that was pretty cool of you, game.
Human being, don't be confused by appearance.
Alright, here's the last person. We don't really need initial mana. Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. And be done with it. Perfect. 7 gold left. Use all as much as we can, and we're not doing too bad. 1 more equipment slot would be nice for this. 3 mana, so it would deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage every turn. But instead, every mana gain card is doing 6, 7, 8 damage per 2 mana. It's probably better. This gives us some survivability, but meh. She's gonna, after every so many turns, remove all our equipment. 4 turns. So we have to kill her in 4 turns. I think we can do that. We don't have that. Draw a card. Frost Amulet's huge. Dang. 120 damage with that 1 card. Nice. Oh, that's not the card I wanted to use. Stupid game, moving your cards around in a weird way. I meant to throw another my Acid Spray out and save my stupid thing. And now we're going to be out of mana. The game kind of screwed us over. Or she'll just kill us, because apparently 65 damage is nothing to her. Goodbye, lady. Goodbye, lady.
You are the one to save all this.
All this. Yes, I am. 66 money and nothing. Nothing. If this was even, I'd grab it, but Painful Strike's the best thing. It gives us some mana and some damage for bonus damage. Alright, Mr. Werewolf. We are ready to rock. Not full HP, but close enough.
I'm not the cause of your grandma's disappearance.
I know you're not. It's the big bad super darkness curse that she has. But we don't know that. We don't know that yet. Sorry. I'm not the cause of your grandma's disappearance. Ooh, that's not a bad first turn. Shuffle 2 pranks to your deck, deals 2 additional damage, 2 more cards. 2 additional damage is fine. We should be able to build up a little bit of survivability. Undo that. Oh, we should have used this. But he also resurrects once, unless we can get rid of that. So we're just going to throw out everything we have and throw that out. We're going to take a ton of damage this first turn.
Don't hurt me. Don't push me.
Ouch. Ow. Ow, don't hurt me as he beats the crap out of me. Nice. Cool. This dude's a real G. Yeah, you can heal, bro. It doesn't affect me much, because we're just gonna counter a card you do. Stack some more poison and some chilled. This card does literally nothing. But yeah, appreciation. We're gonna go ahead and deal bonus damage and just goodbye, sir. Now, I'd like to draw my card of Destroy His Equipment, but that's fine. We'll just make sure he can't damage us. Alright, we have 130 mana and poison. Poison killed him. I actually thought he'd be immune through his turn. Well, there you have it. An easy run gone through my favorite build, stacking magic staffs. If we got cross magic, we would be a god, but we still were pretty much godly amongst men, I'd say. We got the Mirror of Moon unlocked. On the first turn of each combat, when you use a spell card with less than 5 mana, get a temporary copy. not bad. It's just for the first turn every combat. You can get a temporary copy of one of your weaker spells. It's okay. Not the best, not the worst. And another piece of the puzzle. That allows us to be almost done with the Witch. Also, 2 more to go on the Witch and the Ranger. And still a bunch more to go going forward. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this video very much. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all on the next time. Feel free to comment below anything you'd like to see different, any playstyles you'd like to see shown off, or any games even you'd like to see in the future. Until next time, I will see you all later. Bye.